Hey, Casas Adobe's Pastor John here, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about what is coming up Sunday, or if you're watching this on Sunday, what we're doing. So there are a couple of special things about this Sunday, and one, we're going to be talking about relationships and about how God created the world to be in relationship, how we are all made uh, one, how human beings are made in the image of God, and then how we're all interconnected and how God's creation connects us. In the gospel, some of the church leaders are trying to trick Jesus with some questions about the law and what it means to be separate and how do we deal with that. And Jesus says, you know what, it's about not about law, just following law. It's about being together in relationship, and not just in relationship with God, but in relationship with one another. Because in the story we hear in the book of Genesis, we hear how God takes that divine dirt. That's what Pastor Michael calls it. He takes the divine dirt, Adama, and he forms it, and then we find that this being that is made, this human, is lonely, and that none of the other creatures seem to be fitting that relational need that this piece of divinity needs to thrive and to live in shalom, to be in connection with. And so God takes takes that dirt that is now a human being and splits it, divides it, and so we are made to be in relationship with one another, all part of the same essence, the same makeup, the same divine breath, the same image of God. And it's so funny because long ago, people would look at this story and think that, oh no, it's first there was this type of human made, and then this other person is taken out of that. And so it's like one step away from God. And it's not about that. It's about taking the whole and sharing and being in relationship. And so that's what it's about. And so Jesus is reminding everyone that it's about everybody being part of the whole. Which brings me to the second point. Sunday is World Communion Sunday, and I have my cup and my plate ready for it. The open plate and the open cup. And it is a moment in the church when we recognize that we are all part of one body, one bread, one cup, all celebrating the same thing: relationship with God, relationship with each other. That big cross that I use in my theology about relationship with God, relationship with another, being in relationship, and then moving forward in the Spirit. So we are going to be celebrating diversity of bread and celebrating one cup, one essence, one being, together with God in fullness. So I hope that you are able to be there. And if you aren't there for World Communion Sunday, please take a moment to partake of bread and the cup somewhere, somehow, and think about how you are part of the single body of creation. Also, I want to invite you, I'm going to be making a video talking about the fullness of creation. We have St. Francis Day coming up on the 4th, and I usually do blessing of animals and blessing of all creatures, all part of one creation. I'll have a video up for that. But see, it all ties together. One cup, one plate, one being, one essence, one relationship all together. It's truly a marvelous thing, and I hope you are part of this. So be well, be safe, of course, be a blessing, and I will see you in Fun Day School. All right, thank you. Peace.